Is it working? Can you guys hear me? I guess that's pretty cool. Alright, so welcome back to a new video. My name is Chloe. Welcome to my channel if you're new here. Today's video is gonna be all about my life in Berlin. I've been here for a year, a little bit over a year now. I came here to study, and so I started last year in September, and now I just got back. I spent the summer at home in Switzerland, so I wasn't here for a while this summer, but other than that, pretty much the whole year I'm here. I didn't really choose Germany. I think I just more chose Berlin and my school because I found a school that I really liked, that really corresponded to what I wanted to study, and I can study in English here, which is great, and at the same time I can still practice German and not forget about it. And also I had been here before. I'd lived here for 4 months in 2014. I really enjoyed it, so I was like, might as well just do my studies here. Well, I don't really know because I don't know how it feels to not speak German here, but I would say just in general, no, it's not fundamental that you speak German. I'm just saying that it's probably going to be a lot easier. So I'm not really well placed to answer this question because I got my job even before arriving in Berlin. So some of my friends came here and were looking for a job only for a few months and they found one. So no, I guess it's not that hard, especially in cafes, restaurants, bars. These kind of small jobs are pretty easy to find. Also, one thing you have to know about Berlin is that the salary here is lower than Switzerland for sure, but it's lower than the rest of Germany too. So the minimal salary for students is $8.50 an hour, I think. So most of the times it's what you're gonna be getting. So Berlin, in my opinion, is one of the most vegan cities around the world. I've been to LA, I've been to Chiang Mai, and to be honest, there is nothing like Berlin. There's so many vegans here. Like, even without you wanting to meet vegans, you're gonna meet vegans. There are vegan shops, restaurants, cafes, everywhere, literally everywhere. Most people that live here are pretty young, so most of them are really open-minded. There's lots of artists and musicians. I would say yes, in general, people are very open-minded, and because they're open to variety here. Everyone is so different here, and I love Berlin because you can really be yourself, and that the fact that like everyone is being himself makes it so open-minded for everyone, I would say. However, one situation where people were not very open-minded is when you don't talk any German, or you call like client services, customer services, and you ask gently in German if anyone can speak English, and they're very close-minded about that, and they're like, no, we don't speak English, and they basically not helping you at all. So, well, as you can see today, it's not beautiful. It's very gray, to be honest. Since it's all flat too, there is sometimes a lot of wind in the winter, which makes it even colder. So I'm not gonna say it's a good city for weather, definitely not, but as soon as I'm saying this, there is a ray of sunlight. Hey, no, I'm here. For food, approximately 50 euros a week, but you could spend definitely less. A lot of my friends spend less than this, like maybe 20 to 30 euros a week. It really depends what you get, but if you're careful, you can live off of really little money here. Transportation, if you're a student and you go to public university, the train and tram and metro and buses, everything is together here. You're gonna have the pass included in your tuition, but if you go to a private university like I do, you'll have to pay the full price most times, which really sucks. It's about 80 euros a month, and with that you can go everywhere. To be honest, it's not that bad. If you use the metro every day, a public transport every day, then it's worth getting it. If not, it's better getting a single ticket. I also bike here because it's all flat and it's so bike friendly, so if you get a bike, you can get a bike for cheap here, and then during like spring and summer you could just bike everywhere, and just buy a ticket once in a while when it rains or whatever. That's what I do personally, and I guess it saves up a lot of money in the end. A lot of events are free here. There's so many of them. Like literally you could go out to events and not spend a lot of money. That's what is cool about Berlin, is that it's open for anyone. Places, they'll have a special price for students. So our apartment is between 55 and 60 square meter. It has a balcony, it had a dishwasher, washing machine, fully equipped kitchen, new bathroom too, fully equipped. It was unfurnished though, but it was renovated, so it's pretty nice. And we pay 900 a month without electricity and Wi-Fi and gas, I think. So altogether it's about 1,000 a month divided by 2, so it's around 500 each, which isn't that bad to be honest, but it could be cheaper. We just went through an agency, and we have also these other advantages that most apartments here won't have, like a fully equipped kitchen and stuff like that, which is really annoying. Yeah, that's why we got that one. The location isn't bad, it's not amazing, but it's decent. So that's what we pay. And if you look for a room in a flat share, it's usually between 300 and 500 a month. Over that, it can be a little expensive, and then under that, I would say unless you really know people, it's really hard to find, but it's possible. At my school, we are not a lot of people in my class, but I would say a bit under 20 or a bit over 20. I don't know about public university or other universities than the one I am, but I guess it's about the same. I don't know if you can really talk this nature, but it's not bad, I guess. This is like literally 2-minute walk from my place. Pretty cool. It's an old airport, and you've probably heard of it before. I've seen it on pictures. I mean, it's not fully nature, but there is lots of grass, there's some trees, some trails to go running. You can bike here. I mean, it's pretty nice. But you're definitely not lost in the mountains. There are people, there are airplanes above your head, there's the freeway over there, and you know, it's not super quiet, but it's definitely quieter than the rest of the city. But there are actually a lot of parks compared to most cities. Tiergarten, which is the central park of Berlin, is absolutely beautiful. It's a little further from where we live, so we don't go there that often, and we have parks around here, so we just go run and cycle around here or come for picnics or film videos like right now. In the summer there are some lakes too. They're a little further away, but they're reachable with public transport or bicycle if you have one. I think the closest mountain is about 1.5 hours away from Berlin with a car. I know there is Grunewald, which is like really more nature than the parks, and it's reachable by S-Bahn, which is like the train, but it could be worth it if you go there for a full day. I've been there with a bicycle and it's really nice. So there are possibilities, but I'm from Switzerland and I grew up really like in front of the lake and the mountains behind me, and just like being there all the time and being able to like go anywhere whenever I wanted. And it's definitely not like that anymore here in Berlin. But I guess also you find other activities, but just don't expect mountains here because it's flat, really flat. I'm gonna wrap this up because I've been talking for a while. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it was helpful. If you're thinking of moving here, definitely contact me. We can talk more, we could do a Skype session, but I thought that was a good video to make so that you guys have already a basic idea. So if I haven't answered your question in this video, make sure you comment it down below and I'll answer it in the comments, or if I get a lot more, I'll make an other full video about other questions I get about Berlin. You can also follow me on Instagram where I post more photos about my life in Berlin, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye!